It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, July the 6th. I'm Michael Groff. Topping weather headlines around here this week will be the heat, temperatures well above average, and approaching record levels as we see the hottest readings we've had so far this year by the weekend. What about monsoon moisture and some rain chances? Any sign of that anytime soon? All right, well, we'll take a look at it first. Yesterday in the valley, 112 the afternoon high, 87 the morning low. The normal high, 107, the normal low, 83. And outside now, here at 8:20 a.m., hardly a cloud to be found out there, sitting at 90 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 45, humidity 21%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area right now, 67 at Fort McDowell. 79 in Buckeye. Most spots around Metro Phoenix in the 80s and low 90s, but there is a 97 already in North Scottsdale. The upper air look, high pressure, the dominant weather feature here across the southwest. You do notice a trough moving into the Pacific Northwest, and that might help to keep temperatures from rising too much for the next couple of days, but the heat will be on this weekend, as you'll see. Already evidence of that with an excessive heat warning up across the Mojave Desert and for points throughout the west. And eventually we will have an excessive heat warning issued for the valley by the National Weather Service sometime later this week, I would expect. Elsewhere across the country, conditions are fairly quiet. Convective outlook for today, the slight risk of severe storms for Rapid City, Sioux Falls, Dickinson, North Dakota, eastward toward Minneapolis, St. Paul, and up toward Rhinelander, Wisconsin, with a marginal risk for many of the adjacent areas. Another marginal risk zone in the middle and upper Atlantic coast. Taking a look at the tropics in the East Pacific, 3 waves on the board, but only the easternmost system has a decent chance of development over the next 5 days. But even at that, it looks like these systems will stay well to the south and have absolutely no meaningful impact on our weather. Precipitation for the next 7 days, a whole lot of nothing here in the valley, and really statewide is a very hot and dry weather pattern looks to take shape across the southwest for the next 5 to 7 days at least. We'll take a look at that now as we check out the models. Have a look. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure here over the southwest, a fairly weak trough moving toward the Pacific Northwest coast. So for us down at the surface, more of the same. Sunny skies and another hot one, highs 109 to 112. Tonight, the skies are mostly clear, maybe just a few evening clouds. Curiously enough, the 3-kilometer NAM does show dew points rising into the 50s or even approaching 60. I think that's a touch overdone, but I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a little sticky overnight tonight. Lows in the upper 70s to middle 80s. Tomorrow, sunny, highs 108 to 111. As we go to Wednesday and Thursday, weak troughing passing harmlessly north of Arizona. Not going to have a whole lot of implication on our weather, knocking temperatures down a degree or two. Highs pretty close to 110, though. On Friday, ridging starts to re-intensify here across the southwest. Some mid-level moisture coming through, enough to call it partly sunny, but it will be hot. Highs 109 to 112. And over the weekend, here's Saturday. Look out. That's a 600 decameter ridge on the border of New Mexico and Arizona. My goodness, when you see that, you know it's going to be toasty, folks. Highs 112 to 116 both days. And the record high on both Saturday and Sunday is 115. So a pretty good chance we will tie or break that one of those 2 days if this solution pans out. And a lot of the global models coming into better agreement, suggesting that it will. All right, here's a week from today. This is Monday the 13th, 597 ridge centered to the east. More of a southeasterly or southerly flow developing, so somewhat more moisture coming into the region. But only isolated thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Really doesn't look all that optimistic right now. And going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, this is Wednesday the 15th. Ridging centered roughly over the southwestern United States. Not exactly in the best configuration to pull in some moisture here. Still, isolated showers and thunderstorms popping up across the central and eastern mountains of the state, the southeastern portions. But I don't really see any scenario where those get into the valley just yet, although it is, I guess, possible, depending on if we can get some disturbances coming in here. And again, we're talking early next week now. We're out here at 10 days, so a lot can change, as you know. All right, precipitation coming off of the GFS ensemble. About half of the members show some measurable rain in here over the next couple of weeks, but even at that, the ensemble mean is still under 1/10 of an inch. And temperatures off the national blend of models. Yeah, 112 today, tomorrow. Then it's got us bumped up toward 115 this weekend. And again, some guidance suggests we'll be hotter than that. The European is the hottest. It has a high of 119 in here on Sunday. We don't want to even talk about that. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay cool. Boy, you better drink plenty of water if you're out there today and for the upcoming week, 10 days. And watch your kids around the swimming pool and have yourselves a fantastic Monday.